Hello, hello, we're live. It's Granny B's birthday. Let's help her celebrate. Excuse me, still getting ready. It's Cool Gamer. Hello, hello, Cool Gamer. How to garden, how to garden. Hello, hello, how to garden. It is Noni May's birthday. Hey, it's Mad Psycho. Hello, hello, Mad Psycho. So, what are you all up to? Yeah, we're not doing too bad. How about yourself, Mad Psycho? Been okay. Just got back from vacation. 3 weeks vacation. Yes, Noni's birthday. She should be here soon. She should be. She's 60. She's saying goodbye to the 50s. Everybody have good weather today? It's like 71 here. And sunny. 71 and sunny. It's Michelle. Hello, hello, Michelle. Come on, stop playing with me, computer. Let's see, copy, paste. I want to paste. It's Michelle. She's chilly, but okay. Of course it is. Look where you're at. Look where you're at. Everybody, check out everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Where is Noni? She better get here. The birthday girl. Everybody, make sure you're checking everybody out. Make sure you're watching a video and leaving a comment. How you been, Michelle? My phone. Get my phone. Anybody working on any projects? Oh, awesome, 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 Michelle. Probably don't know what to do with yourself. Mm. Making a blue hat. I'm making a pink scarf with that with the jazzy red heart ombre jazzy. Thank you. Does anybody know where Noni May is? Looks like everybody and their brothers on live tonight. Come on, let's go. Everybody go. Anybody doing anything interesting? Interesting. I'm getting a notification from Pinterest. Everybody, make sure you're checking everybody out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grow. Oh, nice. Nice swans. Hello, hello, Brenda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry to hear that, How Garden. I'm having back issues myself. I already had the surgery and it still hurts. And I got to go get the shots on Wednesday. And I got to start physical therapy again on Monday. But it hurts so much I can't move. Brenda, how are you? Dance. Hello, hello, blinding lights. Dance. Yes, we will be praying for How the Garden. Dance 87. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. Let's go. Let's go. So, what's going on in the YouTube world? Not much. But fun filled week. My, you know why? It's been hard. Well, I don't know. Can't help you there, Josh. Just can't help you. Everybody, let's go, go, go. Check everybody out. Make sure you're watching a video and leaving a comment. Angela, hello, hello, Angela. How are you, Angela? Everybody, check out Angela. Ah, Wolfie, what in the world is going on? Where have you been?
Hello.
It's Kenneth.
How you doing, Brenda,
I'm
tonight?
doing okay. How are you?
Doing good, trying to get my watch hours up, and I do pretty good sometimes. I get so many people, but when I had 4K, they were nothing but, T people.
Yeah,
So I don't know, why did they take that away from me? Because they're fake people, I guess. I
I
had
don't
4K
know.
watch.
You have to be careful with that, Kenneth.
How you get rid of people? Delete them when they come in?
Block them.
Okay.
If they're pains in the butts, block them.
So just be nice to them if they're nice to you.
Yeah, because it's a lot of work, Wolfie.
Yeah, and I had to try to get friends to help me
Yeah,
on my. And I made you a mod. I forgot to. I thought I did make you a mod, and I
you
made you a
will be
mod. I had to
doing
click
that
off to
change.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a laptop somehow. Right now, we're washing our clothes, taking them to the laundry mat. We want to buy us a washer and dryer, but they don't have the hookups. You have to get the kind you throw water in it, and you know
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
fake kind, I guess. But I don't think it washes good as a laundromat would do.
No,
So
I don't like the laundromat because it's always crowded.
yeah, and it's like about $16 for us.
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
where you been?
Work.
Working. You're working too much.
Yeah. Let's see. In the past week, I've done 4 construction jobs,
Oh my goodness.
so I'm working hard.
I guess
On
you're.
top of on top of doing schoolwork.
Oh,
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Yeah, mom's birthday. I call her mom.
I
Mom's
don't know where
birthday
she's
today.
at. She told me, told me to go live tonight, and I did, and she ain't here.
Where you
She'll
at?
be here.
Um, Let me
Yeah.
call her.
I ain't seen Arnie either.
I call Arnie and him to let them know you're live. I don't know if they know you're live or not. Sometimes people don't get my notification, and I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I
Oh,
had one 1800 people, but I lost that channel because my password and email, and I
oh,
can't get back on it. And I'm at
you were trying to
1032.
start.
You want to know what's bad about that? So I got TikTok, and I had 2,000 followers, and I made a video, and the music at first somebody reported the music,
Hmm.
so they muted it. Well, somebody reported the video too. So then I reposted it, did it like 3 different times. They literally banned my account.
That's
Oh my gosh.
that's ridiculous. People do to you. I had people get me for hey Michelle. I had people get me for just one thing I did, making spaghetti, and I had my first strike.
Making spaghetti, why?
I don't know. They're crazy. People are. Some people try to get you in trouble.
Hmm.
Some people you have to watch out for. Some people, and I had a
Especially if you
bunch
got
of
more
people.
followers than them, and
Yeah,
they get mad at you or jealous, they'll try to get your stuff banned or deleted.
yeah. I had a lot of people jealous over me. You know how big YouTubers get them people that come after them. They
Yep,
come after me, and
yep.
I'm not even at 1 million or at a 1800.
Like
Wow.
right now. if I get one more strike, my TikTok account's gonna get banned. And this is the second TikTok account I've had in 8 months.
I don't know nothing about no TikTok.
Man. I had a friend that was doing rap on YouTube. He's a white guy who's doing rap on here. And he went to TikTok. He said, Kenneth, because you're so famous and everything, could you help me get followers? And so I subscribed to him, and he's doing good now.
Yeah.
Good.
See, the funny thing is, TikTok is just really, I've looked at it, and it's pretty much the same thing as the YouTube Shorts. The only difference is your channel is based on little short videos. Where on YouTube, they're longer videos usually.
Yeah.
And somebody been telling me rumors.
Videos.
Someone told me rumors don't turn your camera off. You can't do that no more. I had a friend from Brooklyn. She is Heather's if it's okay, Heather's family vlogs. And she said you can't have your camera turned off. I told Mom when she was live, and she didn't know that, but they're taking people's channel down if you're not showing your face.
Yep.
Why would they do that?
I guess they want to see your pretty face.
And well, it all started over the fact that people were reporting all these channels saying they were robots. So now they want to verify that it's an actual human and not just some robot.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
So I told Mom, make sure she don't, because she's almost up her to 13K. She does that. She ain't gonna have a channel. She's gonna have to start right back over.
Yeah. Heck, I need a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
I got a mop head right now.
I wish I had hair like that. I'll be 44 next month on the 22nd. I'm losing hair. I got that little mullet, whatever you call it, a little spike.
I turned 15 back in June, and it's funny though because I did a military haircut. I buzzed it all.
Dang.
And I started from scratch.
You know what they did to me? I was in Radcliffe, Kentucky, the military base, and I had my head shaved like that. And my daddy used to serve the Army, but I was going to say that they gave me a discount, and I had papers coming in. And I don't know, because if I was a part of a military family, I could go to meetings and have friends come with me. One friend.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I can walk into a restaurant and get a military discount because what I did was I went to since I've been gone so long I actually went to boot camp for I think it was 3 or 6 months. So when I turn 18, I can go straight into the Army.
But let me ask you this. I don't get this. Why would they send me and I never served in the Army? And they're telling me to come.
I got one and I didn't serve in no service. My husband.
Well, if you show up, will they still let you eat? Or
yeah, they will.
I just didn't understand it.
So, for example, I got a buddy of mine. He got sent one, and because his dad served in the service, so it's
kids get a card too.
Yeah. If you've served in the Army, or if you've had a family member in your immediate family that have served in the Army, I think it goes back as far as your grandfather or your great grandfather. I'm not sure how far back, but they like to just
Joe. It's Joe. Hello, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
So
I didn't know because they sent me this, and I was thinking, what in the cheese is going on? They told me.
They like to show appreciation for the people that have had family members serve.
Yeah, and I wish they would do more for the people in the military, the former
All right.
military, the elders.
So this is a controversial topic that I feel very important about. Um, Now I don't have nothing against the LGBTQ community because I personally am in that. But what I don't understand is they get a whole entire month, but our military and our veterans only get a day. Does
They
that make
work
any
their butt
sense?
off.
No, they always do that kind of stuff.
My thing is
That's
I
just
don't
wrong.
understand if anybody should get a whole month, it should be our veterans. And then I
Mhm.
mean I can understand a week, but a whole month is a little ridiculous. That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
Well,
they should help them, because they risked their life. I mean, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, and
yeah.
on that topic, my buddy argued. My buddy argued. He goes, "Well, they got da 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 da." I'm
No,
like, "Okay, but who gave the LGBTQ and gives the LGBTQ the freedom of living here and doing this? Our
Yep.
veterans and our military, because they are the ones that fight and serve our country, so we can have our freedoms. If we didn't have them, we wouldn't have our freedoms. If we didn't have our freedoms, they couldn't be that."
Like I was adopted, and my dad was, he served in the Korean War. He passed, in 2009. And my mom passed 2016, and she was buried with him. And if I pass, I don't know if I could be buried in a military spot or be buried in a normal. You know,
Well, I'm trying to think here. I
I don't.
think you would be able to be buried with them. I'm not 100% sure. I think you would be able to, for the pure fact that, yeah, it's not. It might not be your immediate family partially, but still. Because see, I live with my biological dad and my stepmom. Um, I don't see my biological mom often, but um, I would my kids, if I ever have kids, they would be able to be buried. If I do go into the military, like I'm planning, they would be able to be buried with me. And if I have grandchildren, they'd be able to be buried with me. But I'm
Yeah,
not
I know. I'm
100% sure
too
about.
old right now to be a dad. I'm 40. I'll be 44, and
you
time
ain't
my
too
kid gets
old.
older, I'll be an old.
You ain't too old.
If
Icebreaker.
if I have kids, I want to have them when I'm young, 19, 20 years old. Roughly, I want to have kids between either 19 to the latest I want to ever have a kid would probably be 29, 30.
Because you can react with them better than you could if you're 44, couldn't you?
Yeah, because you understand them better. They're growing up in sort of the same kind of generation you're growing up.
Yeah, and my generations, I was born in 1978, and my fiance, she's 52. She was born in 1970.
Don't give out her age now.
Oh, God.
she'll, she'll,
What?
she'll
Beat
watch this
you up.
video back and she'll go, "Wow!"
Okay, she's 23.
There you go. Wolf dog is
So,
a kid.
she's an unknown number. Nah, my I got into an argument with what is now my ex-girlfriend. We were talking, and one of our buddies, we were all hanging out. There was a group of us. We were all at a party. We had a big old bonfire one night, and we're talking, and somebody says, "Yo, how old's your girlfriend?" I'm like, and I say how old she is, and I'm like, "Oh," and they go, "Why would you say that?" I said, "I don't know." She comes over and she goes, "Bam!" Just straight up smacks me across the face. I said, "What the heck was that for?" She goes, "You don't say a lady's age." I
It's
said, "My bad. My bad."
You were
But
bad.
man, we don't care how we are. I mean, I'd tell you I'm 100 if I was, but I don't even know if I get that lucky to live that long.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, funny thing about that was, I said, why y'all so moody when it comes to those subjects? Us men don't care.
I don't care neither. I
She
know
goes,
how
she
old
goes,
I am.
well, it's just if y'all were talking about our weight. I'm
Can't
like,
stay young forever.
I'm like, okay, whatever. She gets mad. She goes, so you not care now? I said, I don't really care about how much I weigh, how old I am. I don't care how tall I am. It is what it is. Can't help some of that stuff.
You know what I love about women when they put their makeup on. I think it's cute. When girls put
Okay.
makeup on, I think it's cute. They just look in the mirror, and us men, we just look and say, "Yeah, I got a gray beard here. I just cut that off."
No. So the funny thing is, in my opinion, this is just my personal opinion, I don't understand why girls put so much makeup on sometimes.
They're hiding their beauty.
Yes.
I tried to tell one girl that, and she just looked at me funny. One girl, I had a moped, okay, and this girl said, "How old do you have to be to have a moped?" I said, "You can be 16, I think, with a license, or you can be any age, I think."
Yeah,
But she
it's
said, "I'm 16."
16, but it's 16, but you have to have your depending on the CCs of it. If it's over a certain amount of CCs, you have to have your motorcycle's license.
Mine was under 150, I think it was the standard here.
Then
But
yeah, you
I was
don't need
telling
to.
her, and she
Good
looked at me.
morning.
Hey, Arnie. She looked at me
Hey,
and she
Brenda.
said,
Hey,
How are
Kenneth.
you?
I'm
and
doing
she
okay.
looked at me, brother. I was going to tell you what
Oh,
she
I got
said.
on the phone.
She looked at me and she started, like, "Can I ask you something?" I said, "Sure." She said, "Who you live with?" I said, "My mom." And she said, "You're telling me you're 40 years old and live with your mom?" She said, "When I get older, I'm getting away." And I'm thinking, yeah, wait till you see what life is after you get
Oh
out.
my God.
Okay. On that subject, so I don't have the best relationship with my dad and my stepmom, and I'm one of those people. As soon as I turn 18, like on my 18th birthday, I'm out of here because I've had so much bad stuff happen in this town. I need to get out of here. It's for the best.
Hey,
It's Brian.
hey, Brian.
Oh, I was about to say, who the heck is that?
Hey, Brian.
Oh, hey, Arnie.
Hey, Arnie.
Long time no see, Arnie.
Hi. Oh,
But yeah,
name.
heck, I ended up having to take it was 2 months off work because I fell off a roof.
Oh,
Oh,
And when I fell off the roof, I dislocated this shoulder, bruised a couple ribs, but I'm fine now.
We
you
saw
know,
you. We saw you when you after you fell off the roof.
Yeah, I was not in the best. I wasn't feeling the best then. I'm a lot more energetic. People. I've started talking to a lot of people on the subject of ADHD, and a lot of my friends are ADHD, and
Seems like
they're
a
pretty sure they're
boy.
pretty sure I'm ADHD because of exactly how much energy I have. I can
Yeah,
drink
you
a cup
got
of coffee and
too
go
much
straight to sleep.
energy.
yeah, I think I might have it. I was going to tell you, this is kind of funny, but I used to try to overdo stuff on myself. And I'm 40 now. I'm 43. This person had their car was up on a bump,
You
up
told me
on a
nothing
On a
fast.
curve,
up on a like on a curb,
yeah.
and they couldn't get their car down. So I walked in front of their car. I went out there. I walked in front and I lit the back. I lit the side, the front up to move it over, and I lit the back up to help somebody fix the back of their. They needed their tires fixed, and I didn't have a jack, so I lit it up.
Yeah, you be hurting your back.
Dang.
Yeah, I paid for it after I fell on a block of ice.
Oh God.
Like that, Macaulay Culkin, how he flew up in the air and he came down. Yeah, that would really break you there.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Heaven Sent.
And I fell down the back steps one time and I slid across the driveway. My friend's like, "Do you need to go to the hospital?" I was about 18 back then. I was a little sore, but I was like, "Don't worry about it. I'm all right." And he said, and he's like 40. He's like, "Man, you can have bruise on you." I said, "It ain't going to hurt nothing. I mean, I didn't break anything. I didn't hurt. All I did is hurt my, pride." I usually look around when people fall, and when I fall, to make sure nobody sees me.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
know.
going to tell you, a friend, Denzel, we were walking to a restaurant. Used to be a foster kid with my mom, and he was walking. He fell on a block of ice. He got up in the back of his pants ribs, and he said, "I feel air," and I didn't say nothing to him. I was cool. And then when we got to the Mexican restaurant, we sit down. He said, "Why didn't you tell me I had like a little in back of my pants was split?" I said, "I don't know. I was too busy laughing."
Well,
He said, "I feel a cold draft."
on the subject of lifting cars, I was hanging out with a buddy, and we were at a gas station. Matter of fact, we were at a Sheets. We were sitting there drinking a icy, and the stoplight is like right across the road, like right in the middle of the road. And we got the gas station on this side of the road, then you got the road, and then you got McDonald's on this side. Well, a person pulled out of McDonald's and they came out in the road. And you can either go up this way and go towards the highway, or you can go straight, or you can turn into the gas station. Well, when somebody went to pull out of McDonald's, they were going straight, and I come from the highway, brakes had stopped working, they collided, one of the cars flipped over, and somebody was trapped inside. Well, a bunch of us ran over there, and this person was like, they were probably like in their 20s. One of them was probably in their 30s. These were young people. Well, one of them, they were bleed. That you could tell they had blood all over their face, and it looked like they had gashed their head open. So we're like, we got to get this car flipped over. So there was like 7 of us, and I'm talking like, dude, we had 2 or 3 bodybuilder looking guys, like big muscular guys. And we had me, my other buddy, and we had one of our football player buddies. So all of us, and this is like an SUV, like one of those long SUVs. We literally had to lift this sucker up and flip it. That sucker was heavy. But our adrenaline was going so bad, we literally just we used our strength, and I call it Superman strength. When your adrenaline gets pumping,
Yeah.
because you have more strength when your adrenaline's pumping. So we used our Superman strength, and we flipped it on its side at first, and then we waited a second, and we were able to flip it on its wheels, get the person out, lay them on the ground, make sure they were okay. By that time, the ambulance got there, fire truck, all that.
Yeah.
And both people ended up being okay.
Hey,
Minor
Michelle.
injuries, nothing too bad.
Well, that's good.
But I don't know what made me, myself, be able to go over there and get on. It was they were stuck up on I guess you could say the curb. I don't know what it gave me. I mean, I just walked over like it was just nothing, and I lived it and I moved it.
Yeah.
What kind of car was it?
It was like a mid compact car.
Yeah.
Was
A
it more of
pretty good car.
was it more of like a miniature car, a Ford Focus type car, like the shape of it, or was it like more of a RAV4 type car?
It was more like a bigger type car. Or
Almost like a, not like an SUV, but smaller version of an SUV.
yeah, but it's heavier than a BMW.
Yeah, you're
I don't
talking
know. I
about.
just stood up there and I helped him, and he looked at me for a few minutes, and he said, "How'd you do that?" And I said, "Don't ask me. I'm used to lifting because I helped my dad. He had the big tractors over there at the horse
Yeah,
park. Over there at the church we used to go to, and he was in the army. He kept telling me to help him. I deadlifted that for him to be able to do a wheel.
yeah. Well, so what I do is I do a lot of construction work, and a lot of our stuff we've done so far is building porches. And if you know, you got those big beams
Yeah,
for most porches. Well, then you got the big support beams up above. Well, they're 3 times heavier when they're soaking wet. We had a job, it had just rained the day before, the wood was soaked, and we had one big beam we had to get up. This thing's probably 12 feet long and probably that big around. I mean, it was massive. So what we did was we stood it up on its side and put it at an angle. We had 2 people pushing it up to level it out. And then me and this other dude were up there lifting and shoving. I'm telling you, when I say I thought I threw out my back for a minute, it felt like my back popped so bad. I almost fell off the daggone ladder.
Mm.
That thing was that heavy. But
I'm like, if you see me, a lot of people are scared of me because how big I am. People don't mess with me.
How
I had a
tall?
lot of people say, "Look, if I look like you, big as you are, I wouldn't mess with you either."
I haven't tried them yet.
now, are
No.
you talking about height or muscles?
Muscle. I'm pretty. I'm like a linebacker.
Yeah. Well,
Come
it's a little
on.
too cold out here. I got a tank top on. Why not? So
And I'm too old to play football now, I guess.
I do football and stuff, but I can lift. If I'm deadlifting, I can deadlift 250. And I can do 250 about 5-6 times. And that's pretty much twice my body weight because right now I only weigh 120 pounds.
Jeez.
Dang, I'm
Yeah. So I'm
kind of
skinny.
like I'm about 5'9". I'm kind of like 300, but I asked a lot of people that said, "Do I look fat to you?" They said no. They said you just look really stocky.
You said you're 5'9".
Yeah,
I'm taller than you.
I'm 5'9" and I weigh about 300.
I'm 6 foot to be exact.
Arnie's 6'4".
No,
He's 4 inches taller than me.
No, you're 6'4", Arnie.
6'2".
Oh, you're two. Oh, Anthony. I'm sorry. I was thinking about Anthony. He's
Anthony.
6'4".
Oh,
A friend of mine,
that's what they
Anthony
say.
Chels.
Yeah.
He does a lot of. I think you might have seen him on YouTube. He does a lot of Christian singing. He likes
Yeah.
to sing, but they
Yeah.
keep giving him penalty.
Yeah. I've
Penalizing
been
him.
I've been in his lives.
He's a good little guy, ain't he? He's about 20.
Me too, you know. Back then.
Nah.
I could try to get him to come out and say hi to y'all.
I bet y'all weren't goody two shoes when you're in high school.
When I went to school, I could have soda. Used to be able to wear a hat. Back in 19, see, this is old, but I graduated in 98. But I was supposed to graduate in 2001.
See, it's funny. So all the way from preschool, elementary, all the way up until your 8th grade year, you ain't allowed to have your cell phone in school. Well, until the end of the day.
We didn't have
You're-
cell phones when I went to school.
I
You're
didn't
not
tell
allowed to have. You're not allowed to have your hood up. if you're wearing a hoodie. Half the time you're not even allowed to wear a hoodie. Not allowed to wear a hat. Just a bunch of stupid rules. But once you get into high school, from 9th all the way to 12th, for at least here, we're allowed to wear our hats. We're allowed to wear boots. Because most of us, what we'll do is we'll go to school, and then right after we get off school, we'll go straight to work. We're allowed to wear sweatshirts. We can have our hoods up. We're allowed to have our phones in class. We are allowed to have a knife, but it has to be in our vehicle. And our vehicle has to be locked.
Like
But
here,
that vehicle has to be locked. No way for somebody to break in, besides if somebody was to break in. But it also has to be away from the driver's seat. So like glove compartment, back seat, something where it's not an immediate reach. You have to at least unbuckle and reach
Why
around
do you need a knife in school?
Well, like I said, most of us, we go straight from school to work. And at least in my job, I need a knife when I'm doing certain jobs. Oh.
you know what I did before when I was a little bit younger? I took a golf club everywhere I go just in case the dog or something tries to bother me. And that's, you could get in trouble if the cops seen you pack that. That's kind of like a weapon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nah. So, talking about that, I had a baseball bat, and me and my buddy, we were in a car, and matter of fact, I just sat in the seat and it's got water all over it.
Shirley. Hello, Shirley.
My butt's soaked. Gosh darn it. But back to what I was saying, we had a bat in the car, and
Hey, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
we got into a fight with the guy, and I pulled the bat on the dude because he pulled a freaking gun on us. So I pulled a bat because that's all I had. Well, the cops ran up because they saw the gun, so they put the guy in handcuffs. He didn't really fight, and they go, "Why the hell you got a bat?" I said, "You never know when you want to need it." They go, just by saying that you could get in trouble because
Yes, you can.
that's
Nowadays.
technically a deadly weapon. And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous."
Well, we get in trouble here. My girlfriend was sitting there laughing one night because I went to the store and I posted got two, them Arizona sweet teas. I
Yeah.
came back with 2 18 packs of Mountain Dew, Coke, a Pepsi, and I came back with a bunch of sweet tea and a buggy. I had to move it, take it from the store and give them my ID in case they think I steal it. And I took it back, and she thought it was funny about 3, and she started laughing. They called the police on us. Said we were fighting.
Yeah,
She said my boyfriend's back. She said he's back there on the phone with me, and they were staying away because where we live is kind of people get scared. I mean, so they stood back and had a flashlight on there, and they said okay, and then they left, and then they came back because there was a fight. One of our neighbors, and I went out there just to try to get the cop to laugh. It was the same cop. I said, "Don't worry, we didn't do nothing this time." I was just trying to play, just smile. He just happy looking. I was like, "There's 4 cops here this time." I was like, "Dang."
Shirley,
So, it's funny though because
how about you?
we've had several incidents because my neighbors like to have fun and drink every once in a while. Have a party every once in a while.
It's Joe.
So
Joe.
I live up in West Virginia,
Joe.
so So we're up in the country. Well,
Yeah.
up here we like to ride side by side and stuff. And of course, drinking and driving. One of them got into an accident.
Hello, hello.
Rolled the side by side, and when they rolled the side by side, they had gashed their head open. They had bleeding from the brain.
Damn.
Went halfway blind for a while. A whole bunch of other stuff. And
Hey, Brian.
and the funny thing is, I went down there and talked to the cop afterwards, and it was the same cop that came to my accident. Not even 3 days earlier. I was riding a four-wheeler, and it was a little rainy outside, and there was a pile of leaves. And you know how it is. You hit a pile of leaves that are wet. Well, I slid across those, and it just whoosh, lost control, swerved, hit a tree, and the worst part was, I had a bag of tannerite, because we like to blow stuff up.
What's that,
I had a
Joe?
bag of... I had a big...
Joe.
Hey, Joe.
I,
Hello.
Is it Joe? Is it Joe?
I had a
Joe.
big... Well, I had a big bag of tannerite on the back of the four-wheeler, and when I hit it, I was going like, I don't know, I was going pretty going fast. So it threw me over the handlebars, because I was standing up, luckily. I went over the handlebars and threw, I probably went good 20, 30 feet from the four-wheeler and landed. I turned around, and all I saw was the engine block was smoking. Well, next thing I know, I see a flame. What happens to the tannerite when it hits fire?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. So there was a massive explosion. So cops were called because they thought it was a shooting. So cops were called, fire department was called, ambulance was called. They all come out. There was a big old section of them. And I talked to the cop afterwards, and I'm like, yeah, at least it wasn't me this time. He goes, yeah. He goes, I still don't understand how you didn't blow yourself up. I said, God.
You know, it's kind of funny life is, you know, when you get older. I notice when I fall, like fall on my, you know, like on your butt, any age it won't bother you. But when I do fall, I get up and I like to look around because, you know, I'm the kind of person that don't want somebody laughing. Everybody thinks it's funny.
I'm the first
That's
one
what
to
fans
laugh.
call-
If I fall, I'm already laughing at myself.
Yes, that's how I am. If I fall, I'm gonna be laying on the ground. I'm gonna be laying on the ground for a few minutes. Just leave me on the ground because I'm gonna be laughing.
Yeah.
I've done it to a friend of mine, but he was okay. You know, the one I told you about when he split the back of his britches. I couldn't stop from laughing about that part. And he said, "What are you laughing?" When he said, "What are you laughing at?" I didn't want to tell him.
It's funny though because talking about that, I did a prank and it backfired horrifically. So me and a buddy, we had a prank war, and I poured oil all over the ground in his house. And he had wooden floors.
Oh.
And I went to his door and I hit I had an air horn. I went right up to him and I went right in his ear. He got up so quick, started chasing me. I ran and I slipped, fell, I bust my butt, and I stood up. And he goes, "That's what you get." And he looks at me. I turn around and I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Turn around again." I turn around and he goes, "You split your britches." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
I noticed there was a cool
So I had to go around the rest of the day wearing flamingo shorts.
Never
And he
split my
goes,
britches yet.
Where'd you get flamingo shorts?
Okay. No, what the funny part was, it was flamingo shorts, but down the pants leg, his wife had stitched into it, unicorn girl.
Oh Lord!
So and it was in bright glitter too.
Oh my god.
I'm walking through town with these shorts on, and it's saying unicorn girl, and everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm over here like, Lordy, that backfired way worse than I ever thought it could.
I look at Layla. Artie's got Layla just all she's all night and feeling good.
Yeah. Matter of fact, just like a few minutes ago, when I went to sit down in that chair and I sat in a puddle of water.
Uh-oh.
Man,
My butt is soaked.
I hate it when you do something and look like you peed your pants. I mean,
No, talking on that subject, I was in a restaurant and I spilled soda on me one time. And we were on our lunch break. So I go back to work and my boss looks at me and he goes, "You piss yourself?" Okay. And he was laughing his butt off, and I'm like, "Nah, I didn't piss myself. I spilled soda on myself." He goes, "I'm gonna call you Mr. Pee Pants." So I was like, "Come on."
See where I'm living right now. I have a lot of good friends here. I have a friend that works in a restaurant in Golden Corral, and he brings back stuff like the Bourbon Street Chicken. I don't know if y'all ever had tried that. That stuff's man.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you this: y'all ever had Circle K?
Yeah.
All right. So you know at the very end of the day when they got chicken left over, their sides and stuff. Well, we went in there the other day, me and a couple of my coworkers, and we're like, we need dinner because it's like 9 o'clock at night. And we walk in there, and they had probably 8 or 9 pieces of chicken breast, a few wings, and like they had like 4 things of jambalaya, and like 5 or 6 things of mac and cheese, and 5 and 6 things of mashed potatoes. Well, we just said, give us all of it, and we're already thinking it's gonna be a big bill, so we're just gonna use the work credit card because we had to go back to work. And we get up there, and she goes, "We're gonna give y'all a discount because since y'all are buying everything, we don't have to throw the food away, so we're gonna give you a discount." It went from being $40 to $20.
Dang. That's
We were
good.
like, heck yeah.
I had this one girl. Well, it was in Radcliffe. I had this one girl I was like eating, and she was like with her sister and her mom, and she started taking pictures of me, and I was just sitting there, minding my business. It was like looked like she's about, like 16, 17. I don't know why they were taking my picture. I was sitting there enjoying my chimichanga. I don't care about what around me. And David said, "Do you notice that girl's taking your picture?" And I was thinking, what in God's name she wants my picture? Brenda, did they do that when you're a YouTuber?
No.
And I had these 2 girls get up, one kept looking back, like laughing, smiling, happy. And she said she looked back again, and I kept wondering what she was looking at. So I just sit there. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I don't know what they were doing. This one lady came up and took my picture, and I guess she thought I was Doug Dynasty. My beard's so long. She said, "Did you get that picture?" And I was thinking, what do they want my picture? I'm like, am I banned from here? And everybody said they might want to take it home with them. So if I ever see a picture of myself anywhere on someone's wall, I'm going to tell them to take it down. I don't know why people take a picture. You don't know what they're going to do. Is that kind of creepy?
Yeah.
I think it's a little weird.
They think you're cute. Do they think you're weird? Or I don't understand people nowadays.
Me either.
And I was going to tell you about the prices on food. Me and Deborah, we went to get some hot wings over there at the deli, the hot bar at Walmart. and I got 6. I wasn't even thinking, and that dude said they're $13, and you get about 12. They're $18. And back
Everything
when I
went
was
up.
young, they were, huh?
Everything went up.
I know back
Yeah.
when I was younger, they were like 5. You could get stuff for $5, couldn't you? Or 4.
Yep.
Now it costs you an arm and a leg, don't it, to buy anything?
When I was in my 20s, Buffalo Wild Wings still had Tuesday 25-cent wing day. You don't find that no more.
Nope.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with everybody? And they're giving us a raise. Everybody that's on Social Security,
Yeah.
they're doing a $75 raise. I heard
You know what? They take
that won't
mine
help
to
anything.
pay for my Medicare.
Yeah, I've seen this say they take it out in the insurance, so you don't really get nothing.
No.
It don't really help you because the gas is high and milk is almost like it's $4 where I live. And I heard in
Sometimes,
California it's 7.
It's
sometimes
5 a gallon here.
Dang. Organic milk, Arnie gets that, and it's a little high, but he says on there, I didn't know it. It lasts about 2 months. That's
Yeah, my
amazing.
mom and dad get the organic because me and Jason can drink a gallon in 4 or 5 days, but my mom and dad, they can't even drink half a gallon in a month.
I'm a milkaholic.
I like milk.
I do too. I bought some a while ago, and they charge $4 on to swipe your card. And they're open. They're going to open a gas station here right by my house. They're going to get New People Family, and they're going to have Hunt's Brothers Pizza. I never had it, but I heard people say it's pretty good. I might try that. I had a friend said I'll hook you up. I don't know.
You ever? Okay, I got a question for you. You ever had where you have a freezer and it either goes bad or you're in your breaker box and you accidentally turn it off and all the food in there goes rotten?
Yeah.
I've done it. I had that before, and I tell you one thing about our trailer that we used to live in. This woman jinxed ever because she didn't pay her $90. She said, "I hope your day is filled with a heartache." And she was about 70 or 60, and awful. I mean, one. And about a week or two later, everything started shutting off. Our refrigerator went off, our stove went off, and our floors were going down. And I was like, "We're gonna
What's
either
wrong?
die in a fire or."
Okay, so talking on that subject, the reason I asked that is because me and our furnace went out probably about 2-3 weeks ago, and we've well, it didn't go out. Like we can still use it, but it's acting weird. The fan inside, it's one of those old ones where you got the fan inside. Well, the fan wouldn't stop running, so we would go to the breaker box, turn it off and on. Well, somebody accidentally flipped the freezer one to turn it off.
Oh, I
Well,
had
we
a friend
did.
do that one time. He unplugged it from the back, and the chicken and everything ruined. Everything started stinking. We couldn't figure out what happened. I was like, "Why isn't this not working?" Then I pulled it out, and I was like, "Well, there it is. It's not plugged up."
Well, it was funny though because we didn't realize, and I should have realized that like a day or two before, I saw a little puddle of red liquid under the freezer. I'm like, okay, whatever. Well, the next day it was stinking horrible, and we're trying to figure out what it was. And I'm like, and I open up the freezer, and as soon as I opened up the freezer, I could tell something was wrong. I stuck my head down in there.
Oh,
Worst
God.
mistake.
That'll
Worst
put you out,
mistake.
won't it?
Worst
Oh,
mistake.
Lord.
My head came up so quick, I hit the top of the thing. Because it was one of those, you have to flip the lid up, flip it down. Well, my head popped up, hit that. I ran out the door because we got it's in the laundry room, and the door to go right outside is like a few steps away. I had the door open. I go out the door, and I'm coughing so bad, gagging so bad. I thought I was about to barf.
Yeah, there ain't much that makes me sick, but we had one that just died on us, and my mama opened that lid, and I wasn't even standing beside it. But man, that wall of dead, gross, hot meat hit my face. And I'm like, oh.
Well, worst part about it was full. It had
Yeah, ours
chicken.
was too.
It makes you
We
think about.
just got a cow and a deer, so ours was packed.
It makes you think about food, don't it?
Yes. Yes.
It was awful.
That's nasty enough on its own.
I'd rather have rotten ice cream. No, take that back.
I think I'd rather smell a dead turtle than open a freezer again. And dead turtles are awful.
Oh boy.
I would rather smell a skunk than I would that again.
Trust me, I smelled one in our hallway, and I was like, "Where is that coming from?" I was like, "Is that someone's new perfume?"
Oh, Keith.
Well,
I said, "Where?" I
ended
said,
up
"Who's
finding-
that in here?"
Well, it's funny. So one time I had the exact same thing happen, but I couldn't figure out where it's coming from. Well, next day, this person had to come out and crawl up under the crawl space. Somehow a skunk got up under there and died. Poor man. He comes crawling out of there so fast, and he goes, "You're gonna have to go in there and get that out." I said, "What you mean?" He goes, "There's a dead skunk in there."
They gave me. Oh boy.
This man,
You know what this lady did
this
on
man
TV?
told it all.
This lady
his
came there.
business.
This white lady, I was going to tell you, she came into the restaurant. And I don't know how she did it. She picked up a possum by the back of its neck, and the mouth was open. I don't see how she did that. She let it go, and it just. I would be running like a.
Okay, what's y'all's opinions on snakes?
I hate them.
They don't bother me.
I'll grab a rattlesnake by the back of the head.
No, I won't do no rattler.
I'll grab a rattlesnake by the back of the head. Matter of fact, I've done it multiple times. I ain't afraid of no snake.
I don't
Funny
like.
thing is, I ain't afraid of snakes, or I don't like spiders for the pure fact that my sister's allergic to it. Most of my siblings are, so I'm pretty sure I would. I've never been bitten by one, so I don't know. I don't want to find out. So
Yeah,
I don't like
I'm allergic
spiders.
to brown wolf. I'm not allergic to black wolf spiders, but I'm allergic to brown wolf ones. I don't know why there's a difference.
I used to be scared of spiders, and I got out of it. And now when I see
I
them,
ain't
they
afraid
say,
of them. I just don't
I
like
used
them.
to. I was going to tell you, if you see a little white spider, they said it's usually good luck. I had a little white spider, and I told somebody it was real little, and they said it won't bother you. They said that's good luck. And I'm thinking, how is a spider good luck?
I never had a problem with spiders until, I saw the black wolf or the brown wolf spider on my foot. So I just kind of shook my foot to
Some
get
of
it
them are
off,
ugly.
Man, my foot started swelling and acting weird. And they got what they could get. And then they literally rubbed out the rest. I have a bad scar on the top of my foot. And I found out I was allergic to the darn spiders.
Funny thing is, I ain't afraid of spiders. I ain't afraid of snakes. I ain't afraid of cottonmouths. I ain't afraid of any snake. But I am afraid of wasps, bees, hornets.
They don't bother
I see
me.
one of them. I'm screaming through the woods, like I'll scream. You'll hear a girl scream running through the woods.
In the basement.
Birthday girl.
I mean, I
Hey,
just hate to say it, but I sound like a girl getting murdered when I run because I'm running the other direction.
Sorry,
Hey, Mom. Oh, God,
my
she went
mom.
back out. She went in and she fell out. I was, one thing, if you ever see a bear or a snake, try to stand still. Because
it depends on the bear. All bears don't do that.
why
Black.
she keep coming in and out, Mom? You all right? What the? Hey, Mom, are you still playing with the button?
Okay, there she is.
We were outside. We were having a weenie roast outside, and Enid called me. Well, it's my birthday. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted for my birthday. That's what I wanted for my birthday. It was a weenie roast. We're out there having a weenie roast, and
Hey, Suzex. Hello.
Enid
Come
called me
on,
and told me,
Grandma, get up here.
Sister, I'm 60, not 50. 60.
Yeah, she said, "Welcome 50th birthday, Mom."
No, I'm 60.
Yes.
Not 50. Not 50. Look at me. I'm almost completely bald on top, but that's chemo for you. But it's
Okay.
all,
Don't worry, I'm bald and I'm only 43.
well, I've got chemo's making me do that. But
See, Mom, I wanted this when I was in middle school. I always wanted a beard, and somehow I finally got my wish
well, I can't say that I always
in high school. But now it's great.
I
See, I
can't
don't
say that
want
I
this.
always wanted a beard.
I don't like a gray beard.
I got 4
Hey.
hairs. I got ah, I was out there in that car. Well, who's playing happy birthday for me? JoJo playing it on the yeah, Britta's got down
Arnie's
on
getting in the mood.
but on her
JoJo
birthday,
went to get something to drink, I think, and Arnie's he's in the mood for happy birthday.
there's Enid.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Kim and Colin, they're all out there wondering where's she. I can hear them saying, "Where'd she go? Where'd she go?" But Enid called me and told me that you were live. I didn't know you was going live because even though you said you did, I was just like, I didn't know for sure.
Happy Mom, happy birthday, like they say on Channel 4.
But I'm 60 and she's got 50. I guess she didn't want to hurt my feelings.
She want to make you, young, didn't you, Brenda?
Well, there ain't no doing that. I'm an old bird.
On the title, don't it say 60th?
No, it says 50. I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna put my birthday hat on because I don't like things to see
Oh,
my
it
bald.
does, doesn't it?
If anybody
my
does the
God.
birthday for me, I want them to put happy 70th birthday. I'm just joking.
We better not rush it, Kenneth, because it happens. There, I'm
High
going
fives on it, Brenda.
There's my birthday hat.
All right, Mom's rocking now, Brenda.
It says 60.
Joe, she's rocking now.
Yes,
She got the new style going on.
It's 50. I mean, I'm 60. You like my hat? My birthday hat?
I love it.
Love it.
Mom, you should take it out to the restaurant and wear it.
What's it got
No,
on
it's
it?
actually not a hat, but I'm gonna crochet me a hat with like curls like that. Curls on it to
Is that
wear.
supposed to be a turkey or something?
No, it's not a turkey. It's a pumpkin. It's a scary pumpkin. See,
Oh, scary pumpkin.
but when it completely falls out, I'm gonna have me a. We tried to find. Oh God, you got a Sex Find Pro. You got a troll in there.
I sure do.
Yeah, you're wrong place.
Get it, Arnie.
You ain't gonna get no love here.
That's true. Kenneth.
My shoulders. Oh Lord, I'm laying on this. Oh God.
Oh,
You want to see my hat? Well, my bandana for my Halloween costume?
yes, I'll do.
Hey, there's girls on here, but I'm a guy, so. And Arnie's a guy.
When I went to get my hair cut off, and the girl says, "Why do you have a bandana tied around your head?" When I took it off, she said, "Oh my word!" Because I got that big old bald spot on the top. It'll be all right though. It's all going
Oh,
to be
your
okay.
bird is singing.
Oh, that's my
That's
friend. There's Enid.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy birthday, Noni.
Thank you. How many times have you told me happy birthday today? About 20 times.
What's that?
Happy birthday.
Now I got to go get me some.
Got
me
the
call
nice
me.
beaners.
They
Mine
think
should
I'm
have some Chinese for your birthday. I want you to get you some goo gai pan.
You mean goo goo guy pan? Ain't that how you say it?
Yeah,
Goo
or poo poo platter. Poo poo platter is good.
Poo-poo platter.
I love poo poo platter. Chicken
The
on a
purple
stick.
platter actually is really good.
Age is just a number. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Mom, in Heritage Stitches, Mom turned 50.
60. 60. Say I'm 50. I don't want to be 50. I want to be old. I want
I'll
to
be
be
44.
old.
I'll be 44 the 22nd of next month before Thanksgiving.
Kim said Enid was 28 or 30. And then he was
Yeah, no.
he was even
That ship
he
sailed
was
a long
even
time ago.
he was even scared when he said 28 or 30. Am I going to get slapped? I said no, because she's actually 48. And he said no, she ain't.
I'm not. I don't know. I wouldn't be offended if somebody thought I was older than me. Not really.
Arnie, were you born in 74?
Or something. I'd be like, what?
1972.
Sue
Oh,
said
Arnie's a little older than you.
Sue says she age is just a number.
53 is young.
I'm 62. I'm going to be
I'm 1,001. Just joking.
I'm
with
42.
You're turning 63, Auntie Brenda.
Yeah, you know you're Auntie Brenda now because she's my daughter. She's been adopted too. Her and Kenneth's brothers. I like to play house.
Also, so
yeah, yes.
Joe's your daughter. So wow, you have a lot of children.
What did you say today? How many children do you have? Because everybody come in by live and said, "Hi, mommy." They would say, "Hi, mom." I'll take all.
Guess what yesterday was, Nani?
Huh?
Guess what yesterday was?
Your birthday?
No, I've been married to your boyfriend for 16 years.
Holy cow! You got been married ever since you was a baby.
We've been together for almost 22 years now.
Me and Deborah's been dating for about 15 years. No, it can be 15 years.
When you getting married, Kenneth? My God.
Wait a minute. Would it be 15 years? She was 35 when I met. No. What is it? 35?
Well, Kenneth, you know what?
She's 52.
There you go. Arnie knows how old I am. Thank you, Arnie.
Inherited stitches. I'm not saying Deborah's age. She might slap me.
That's right.
Oh God, there ain't nothing wrong. There ain't nothing wrong with admitting your weight.
I don't know why I'm
Can I whisper, Brenda?
I'm lacking in vanity and I'm very low maintenance, so I just don't care.
Mom, my girl's born in 70.
Listen, I ain't afraid to tell my weight. I ain't afraid to tell my height. I ain't afraid to tell my age. I'm 60 years old. I'm 327 pounds, and I'm 6 foot tall.
Go, Mama. Deborah, she
almost 5'9". So.
You know what, Brenda? My mom and Deborah's the same. They're about the same height. 5'2".
5'2", eyes are blue. Coochie coo. Has anybody seen my gal? Sorry, Kenneth, I couldn't help it. That's actually.
Look at her.
Kenneth, did Deborah hear my song I sung to her? Hoochie.
Yeah, she liked it.
5'2", eyes are blue. Coochie coo. My grandma was 5'2", and my mom used to sing that to her all the time. I love that.
I feel like a giant person, Deborah. I feel like Andre the Giant.
I'm about to burn up. I think I got a sunburn from that fire. I think I'm coming back.
Mom, how good was the weenies?
You two, they weren't very good, but you know I had to eat them because I'm a fat hog.
No, yeah. Oh, look, she got her. Oh yeah, she's ready for winter.
I got kind of a bellyache because I ate.
Damn warm. I can't find the party hat that I was wearing earlier.
When I got off the phone with Enid, or walked alive, I ate a piece of cake, and it was like about that big, and then
hey, Dee.
Because I didn't think Kim and Colin were really serious about doing the weenie roast, and we're still going to go to a graveyard tonight. So I
never had a weenie roast. Wow. I had a pig in a blanket.
Cool. Are you going to record your trip to the graveyard?
Yeah, but you would think the spirits would talk to me now that I don't have that hot pink hair. And I cut it all off. They still won't. They don't talk to me no more.
Whoopie phone died.
They're scared of me. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, wait, I'll be right back. I gotta go in Colin's room and put my foot on the charger because
every time I go into paranormal,
I said I gotta put my foot on the charger. Dear Lord Jesus, help me! I've lost it.
Explain that one, sister.
But
I'm
Brenda,
also
when I first started YouTube, I did paranormal, and someone talked to me, and they were talking on the spirit box, and then they said, "Do you know Kenneth the Kentucky Fam?" And one of them said something like, "Yeah," but I
yeah,
wouldn't.
Kenneth. The spirit has asked me if I knew you before.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mom, don't forget your mom. Brenda, what do you think about mom? She's having a knockout night.
Yeah.
I can still hear you.
The spirits hear me when I do like Arnie's cats do.
Much love, Suzette.
I'm trying to grab my stuff that you ain't seen yet, Brenda.
Oh,
Arnie, you gonna come to my birthday live stream?
when's your birthday, Kenneth?
The 22nd of next month.
Yeah,
From the
mine's the
spirit zone. Hello, hello. Long time no see.
November 5th.
His before mine, and I got a friend, Nadia. Her birthday's the 23rd, just like Mallory Cyrus. They're Hannah Montana, or what's her name?
Miley. Her name is
Mallory.
Miley.
From the spirit zones here.
I'm gonna be in the spirit zone if I can't find this freaking.
No, you're supposed to go to the bathroom and do that.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to pee.
They're going to tell you to go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go to the cemetery after this, so be ready for it. I'll do
Nah.
it. Premiere.
I hope you don't do that in the cemetery. They get real mad if you had to do that in the cemetery. Hey, what's that, Wolf Dog? What's up, bud? Oh, he's back. Yeah, Wolf Dog.
It is Whoopi.
Arnie, can you tell your mom said hi, buddy?
Oh.
Oh, Deborah's watching UK game. We're playing Ariel's favorite team, Mississippi State. Mississippi State Bulldogs.
I thought Ariel liked something.
No, she plays with me. She likes to say, "Well, my team's going to beat your team tonight."
It's D at Spectral.
Hey, Mom, a friend of mine's going to be at Scarefest. You know Jason, the guy that played Jason, that Bolte guy? I can't say his name good. Kane Halter? I can't. I have bad luck saying that. But he knows me, and I'm going to meet Robert England. And I'm going to try to do a live stream with them if they give me permission.
Oh, man.
Mom's doing an exercise over there. She's doing a workout.
I don't think this is charging.
Oh, I like that one in hit stitches.
The Washington Commanders.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, Mom, did you get done doing your muscle workout?
Well, if you call peeing muscle workout, yeah.
Well, more like squatting, exercise, go up and down. I'm just joking.
I hope you are, because if I went up and down on my face, that's so pretty.
Mama's funny.
Everybody,
You know, my dad.
Lost
He was. He commented on my video the other day.
I like in Hit Stitch's birthday hat.
Yeah, my daughter brought this weird Cabbage Patch doll. So I'm waiting for Tony's birthday.
Oh God! Oh, got pictures. Oh!
So is everybody ready for Halloween? That way we can all put our false face on. I'm just joking.
I wear my mask all the time.
Board can give out candy.
We don't have no. You get everything?
Dentists, they love kids that do candy because they get to make money. I wish I was a dentist. I'd be sitting there like $150 coming my way.
Oh, man. Oh, I don't know what's on my back. Oh,
I
Only
wish
one
something
time
at
a
my
year.
dentist was as cheap as $150.
me too.
Mom, it's
Yeah.
only one time a year you could be somebody that you're not, like Madonna, Jordan. You could be everything you want to for 1 year, one time a year.
I want to be Santa Claus.
Lord have mercy.
Because I'm better than Santa Claus. They bought me a costume one time. They wanted me to dress up for Halloween or for Christmas, and I said that won't fit me. I'm fatter than
Mom,
Santa.
you have to say ho 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 in a man's voice. Ho ho ho.
Jackie!
Hey, Ghostly Fun.
Jackie Boo in here. Happy birthday to Noni. Happy birthday to Noni. Happy birthday, dear Noni. Happy birthday to you.
Hey,
From
what's up,
Jackie
Ghostly?
Boo.
I've seen her live stream.
Me too. I can't get up for them, but I can rewatch the. I wish we could go to the cemetery. We go to the cemetery. You got agita.
You know what I would do, Mom? I'd like to go to the cemetery and visit my mom and have me a chicken bacon ranch sandwich.
While you're visiting your mama.
That's pretty specific.
So it's like they're playing ducks over there.
I'm going to go visit my grandpa and have a ham sandwich. I mean, I don't know, Kenny. That was just different.
Hey, try if you ever go to Domino's, try the chicken bacon and
Oh,
ranch
no, that is
pizza.
good. I actually hate Domino's, Kenneth, but I actually love that sandwich.
Man, I fell in love with the pizza when I tried it.
Hello.
If I had $1
I
million, I'd
loved
be
Domino's
ordering it.
growing up, but when they changed the crust, I don't like the crust anymore.
Scratch my back right there on the right.
Yeah, I know something's wrong with ours. Domino's.
Over to the
Yes,
left.
Kenneth was in my live stream last night. Thanks for popping in, Kenneth. You're welcome.
Now dig it. Dig it, baby. Dig it. Scratch it hard.
Hi, Grace.
Mama's digging it.
Back scratcher, please. Mama, my butthole. Your
Mom,
butthole.
what you do is stretch your arm back there and scratch your back.
I can't reach it.
Stretch Armstrong.
I can't reach it.
I got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night.
Is that my soda
Is that
water?
Dad or is that Colin?
That's Colin. That's Colin Ryan, and he ain't a lion.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mom, what you do? Go to a tree and scratch your back on it.
Oh my God. I live in a mobile home. I can't scratch my back on the corners of the house. My house might fall down. God,
Oh, Lord have
Calvin.
mercy. Somebody got tickled over there, didn't they? Bacon. Dee said,
Well, I'm
bacon.
charging my phone, dum dum.
God dang it. I need
Dum dum.
What happened to my?
Get a gosh dang cord that works instead of breaking.
What
my
happened to
ears.
the original iPhone cord? Is what I want to know.
I love bacon.
Hole somewhere. Oh, it's right here.
The original?
Hey, Grace. What's up?
Hi, Grace. Better get your clothes on. I seen your booby over there.
Hey,
Mom.
Grace.
I see your booby. Mom, what are you doing over there right now?
I seen your man over there, Chris. Get your clothes on. Get your clothes on, child.
Motherfucker.
We left Father Dick out there by himself. He's got to put the fire. Got to put the fire out by himself and everything.
That's
Wolf
all right.
Dog said, Dum Dum, give me some gum gum.
Father Dickus.
I have Father Blank. I have
No, Dick is just. It's not
Father
a nasty
Dick.
word. No, Kenneth, it's not a nasty word. It's Dick is a nickname for Richard, honey.
Oh, okay, but I just thought I'd beep it out, you know.
I love you, Kenneth. You're awesome.
Yeah, I love you too. I wish I had like a camera where I could beep out stuff when I say stuff.
Kenneth and
I
I
just
never
want
put
that
in my
beep
life.
beep.
Can I do Brick. Brick Mama. Brick, what do you want? I'm going to throw a brick through your face.
No, you ain't.
Yes,
I
I
want
am.
that birthday. They're
In the
getting
juice,
down
yes.
in there.
No, that's how
Hey,
crazy.
Angela.
Enid can tell you stories, and Brenda Lynn can tell you stories you'd never believe. When they call me on the phone, we're all a bunch of knotheads. Listen to me. More than knotheads, we're all a bunch of idiots in my house.
Mom, Angela said happy birthday.
Who, what, where, when, who did it?
Angela, I did it.
Who did what?
I haven't did it for like over 6 years.
Talk about Kenneth. Good Lord, what are you talking about that you didn't?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Kenneth's so funny. I ain't done it since 2015, and that's doggone truth. And if
no, bad. I feel sorry for you all.
Sisters hop to trot.
Hey, Mom, Wooltalk said, Lord Almighty, sounds like the Three Stooges. Oh, Lord have mercy.
We are the Three Stooges at my house. Sister, how many years you been married? 9 years? Yeah. She said, yeah.
I haven't been married yet. I've never been married.
This time.
What is that, Arnie? Oh, cool.
Tell you one thing. Give me that cord.
Oh, there's Arnie. Christmas Arnie. Santa Arnie. You know that song, Santa Baby, Santa Arnie?
Santa Claus is coming from Wisconsin.
Santa Claus is in he's in Wisconsin right now.
Thanksgiving decorations today, and they ain't got nothing but Christmas crap out.
Yep.
Oh,
crazy.
Well, here's the deal, Jackie. I wish you'd come up here. Brenda, can you have more than 6?
I can have as many as you need.
Come on, Jackie. Get up here and wish
Jackie.
Birthday in person. You're gonna make me
Come
cry.
on, make that mom laugh.
Thanksgiving is a neglected middle child.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ain't got no room this year to decorate.
I didn't get to decorate. It's too late, isn't it?
Too late for what? It's not too late for Christmas. Usually, I put my Christmas tree up the first as soon as Halloween's over. I start putting my Christmas decorations up. But I don't know what I'll do this year because I really don't have no room now.
All you do is get someone to dress.
Watch out! You better watch out! You better watch out! He's making a
Lord have
list.
mercy.
He's gonna find out. He's gonna find out. He's gonna find out.
Okay, Colin,
He's gonna find out.
you showed your ass. Now get out of here. Oh my God, get out of here.
Mom,
Enid
what's
has
you drinking over there?
We don't drink. That's all. Oh God, there's a clown in here. We don't drink.
They don't need to drink.
Yeah, we don't need to drink. If we got drunk, if we did stuff to make us drunk, we'd probably never say a word. We'd be real quiet.
Colin, back away from that pop where you're drinking.
Colin has never had a taste of alcohol in his life. He's like his mother.
Right,
He can't
the
handle
circus
it.
is coming.
I had some alcohol. I feel like.
Arnie, that's what she says.
Kenneth, what are you? Colin, gosh, that's it. You're going to jail, Colin.
This?
It's
No,
beautiful.
that's you. I like
I
it.
like that, and it's
At a
pretty.
party.
Oops.
It's party.
Party.
Nice.
Party.
Party.
I love those colors. Now I got to copy off of her and do it.
Yeah.
Mom, you gonna make a flag and put it up in your bedroom?
What kind of flag?
United States flag. That's what I like to have in my bedroom.
I'm not American.
What?
Oh, yes, you are, Mom.
You've been
Then where you
alien.
come from, Mom?
Are you all sovereign citizens?
You're in America, Mom.
I wasn't born here. I was born in Japan. I'm actually Japanese.
Very funny, Mom.
Konnichiwa or something.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Mom, if you're Japanese, I'm the first president of the United States.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah. If you're Japanese, I'm the Queen of England.
She died.
Yeah, exactly. Let that sink in.
Oh, God. Brenda's like, I go on vacation and I come back and there's a bunch of idiots. Sisters,
Hey, Mom, you go to China. You're
Hey,
gonna have to
sisters,
learn, Mom. You can't go in there, Mom, and just tell them what you want to eat. You have to learn how to speak Chinese.
chai choi ching chai chai
No, that won't get you nowhere, Mom.
I can curse in Cantonese. That's about it.
No, that won't get you nowhere.
They might tell you, Mama. They might say that's where. They might say that's what you say. They said you need to use the bathroom.
You mean if I go to Japan and I go, I can't stay
Yeah,
there?
they might look at you and say, "Where God is she from?"
Tim, I'm not calling. I'm not being racist. Don't mean to be. God, there I go, getting in trouble again. I'm not being
Holland,
racist.
behave yourself.
Oh, he thinks he's the
Don't
boss.
make me have to come all the way out there.
Yeah, she'd have
I
to
like
come
to.
down.
I like to go to Japan one day, Brenda. I heard it's very beautiful. I watched a friend of mine
Okay, Jackie,
I
we
have
love
on
you.
YouTube, and he's in Japan, and I would love to try their food from ours. I don't know if we have the same. They cook the same here in America. I like to try different, places, countries. I
Yeah.
like Indian food. Oh man,
I
I
do
can
too.
live in India.
Yeah,
We do not have an Indian restaurant here, and I don't know why, because we have every other thing, every Chinese, Mexican, Japanese, Thai food, but we don't have an Indian
Wolf
restaurant.
Dog's backstage.
I know I can't have more than 6 people. I don't know why. I upgraded.
I thought,
All right,
yeah, I was
I'll
gonna
let
say
him
you
ask
paid for it, so that's weird.
That sucks, sister.
Yeah,
You know what? I think because I use a different email address.
Oh no, that could have been it.
Whoops.
Could have been. I don't know why I did that.
1, 2, 3.
Holy cat.
Well, I made my pumpkin eyes not the right. Wait a minute. My pumpkin eyes not right. Well, that's a bite in the butt. I tried to get all my Halloween stuff by the 10th done, but it's the 15th, but I'm just 5 days late. But I've almost got the eyes made for the trick or treat bag. Can't believe it. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Trick or treat. Who's going trick or treating? Can't you go on trick or treating?
I ain't going no trick or treating. It's too cold for me.
You have all the fun because you have kids at your house. We don't got no kids. We're too far out in the country. I want to go to the cemetery and they won't take me because I said I have to go to church tomorrow.
You gotta go to church?
Yeah, I gotta atone. I gotta go talk to the priest. I gotta go atone.
What?
I gotta go atone.
Says who?
Says the priest.
What?
You gotta go ask for forgiveness. I haven't been there in like 6 months.
How would he know? Did you phone him and be like,
Yeah. He said you're going to hell, so get in here and
giving out bacon for Halloween.
told me to get in there and ask for forgiveness.
Forgiveness? What'd you do, sister?
Killed somebody.
Yeah.
what?
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Sister, you forgot. Sister, you was there. You was driving the getaway car. Oh no! Did I actually tell it the truth? Now we're both going to get arrested.
Oh well.
Okay, what happened? Me and Brenda before the reason why she went to Florida, she was on the lam. Sister, we might as well. Yeah, she was on the lam, and she thought she could go
on
to
the lamb. I was on the zebra.
She thought she could get out of it. But it's too late. I done blew the whistle. I threw us up both under the bus.
Well, who did you whack?
Whacker.
What?
We whacked Whacker.
She whacked Kim.
I just heard him on the phone, so. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, he was afraid. Oh, God. Hey, Enid, if Brenda would have been in that video call with us the other night, we lost our freaking minds. Didn't we, Enid?
Yeah. Oh, she would have gone away screaming.
We had all we could take of everything.
My family started harassing me. They're like, "Oh, look, she's not on the phone." I'm surprised she's not on the phone. Like they're making all sarcastic remarks. But what the heck? I never go anywhere much. I don't socialize. So
I don't go nowhere either.
I don't think going to school with your children counts as getting out or socializing.
Well, I go to the doctor, but I'm sick of that, and I got a long road ahead of me. God, that little fist. But this is the way the Thank you, sister. It's just the way the I ain't afraid of nothing, though. I ain't afraid of it. I ain't scared. Am I, Kim? I had him so embarrassed at that doctor. Didn't I have you embarrassed? That was not embarrassing. They thought it was funny.
You just love that. You just love that. That's amazing.
Kim, you was joking around too, you ding dong.
I wasn't joking.
Yes, you were, Father Dave.
Looking at the uterine and the uterine wall.
You were. I was looking at my uterus, and he said I was looking at your uterine and uterine wall on the ultrasound. Kim, you're so dumb. You're dumb as a creek minner.
Don't look at it, or you can't diagnose what's wrong with you.
Well, that's the most. I told him that's the most action I had in 15 years, and
Oh God! I can't stand any water. I'll be back.
Dean's embarrassed.
I thought you said 5 years. Has it been 15?
It's been 15, Kim. God, can't you remember, you old fart? Yes.
Yeah, Florida was fun.
Kim, I think I got a spider on my back, and if it bites me, it's your fault. You had me out there in the me out there in the outback, and the sticks and the spider. Wolfie, I thought you went to Florida to work. You had fun? So, sister, tell us about it.
Tell us about what?
About Florida. Was it scary, all them places?
Only Fort Myers area.
Oh, gosh. I can't even imagine. What we saw on TV was bad, but my gosh, to see it in person. I'm glad you're back. I was worried about you down there.
Yeah. I'm old.
I had myself so sick when that was going on because I couldn't quit watching, and I was so worried because I know like 6 people down there. I was worried. Kim said, "Quit watching that. You're going to make yourself have a migraine." I said, "I ain't had a migraine. I did get a headache, but it wasn't from that. It was just from sinuses." So what was it like when you guys were driving down, sister?
Rain. From Jersey all the way down past Georgia was rain.
Oh, wow.
So you guys left what day?
I don't remember now. I think it was on a Wednesday. I don't know. I think it was on a Tuesday. I don't know.
Well, sister, for Pete's sake. So, like, was it hitting the other places when you guys were?
We left the 3rd.
At what time? It happened the 29th, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was hitting all them other places too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't do it. I would be so scared.
A pre-mark posted in their chat, but still don't know.
I think I would be more afraid of a hurricane and a tornado because we got tornadoes, here, but just the thought of all that water. I love swimming and stuff, but I don't like water like that.
Right.
Blowing in. That's scary. Now you're in Mississippi, right, JoJo?
Tennessee.
See, I get everybody wrong. So
we had the tornado. Well, our city got missed, but we had them 2 days ago, I guess.
Gosh.
But I mean, my whole life we've had tornadoes, and I know that doesn't mean I like them. I just kind of know what to expect. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know what? Yeah, us too. That's how we are. But the thought of all that water,
Yeah.
it's scary. Because I mean, I saw those time lapse videos where they showed the water when it first starts, and then have that time lapse camera, and then all of a sudden you
Yeah.
don't see anything because it got higher than the time lapse camera. When you walk by, will you pick up my yarn? Because it rolled across Florida. I'm too fat. I ate too many hot dogs. Yeah.
Now you got one of them grabbers.
Yeah, but Calvin's got one in his room. Kim's got one in his room.
They stole them from you?
And the back scratcher, my back scratcher's gone.
What?
Where'd Kenneth go? Oh, my ears are. Gosh, I feel like I got things climbing all over me.
Uh-oh.
I got a new troll doll. Let me show you, sister. I got me a little boy. He don't do nothing now.
I got a boy.
Oh, here's one I got. I got it at a thrift store.
He talks. Mine talks.
See, look, is yours like this?
Yeah, but he talks and sings.
Mine don't do nothing. He's got leaf. His clothes look like leaves. He don't do nothing. I can't even take his clothes off. Here, hang on a minute.
You want to
He got a blue butt. Look at him. Look at his little blue butt. Look at it. That's a blue butt. A blue butt. Ain't they cute? I think the boys are cuter than the girls. Yeah, I paid $2 for him at a thrift store. He's a hoot. He's a baby.
Are baby alive with the big head? Are they worth anything?
Yes, they are. Now this baby alive right here, she's a retired one. But I got lucky to find her on.
Thank you for coming in from the spirit zone. Have a great evening.
Nah, have a good one.
I tried to give this to Charlotte, my niece, and my sister wouldn't let her have it because she said she's not good with dolls with hair. But
because I got one of them today, and they had two of them. I didn't know whether I was going to get
the fairy ones are the fairy. And you know what else to look for, sister? Because they're worth money. Is the Build-A-Bear Network. Build-A-Bear Network. Animals. If you ever find a cat that's like candy corn, looks like candy corn, can be worth up to $500. Considered condition. I had two Build-A-Bear workshops. The ones that play music, if they're in real good shape, I got 35 for one of the cats that I have. Sold it for 35 on Etsy.
Yeah, I was down in Florida for the cleanup, and I mean,
where was you at?
Can't put my camera in the kitchen to look at my ugly hair.
Cape Coral.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Wolfie went down there to help clean up.
I mean, it was.
That's where my stepdaughter used to live, in Cape Coral.
It was a mess.
Tell us about Wolfie. What was it like?
All right, well, I gotta go, guys. It's time to feed and call my mama.
Okay, we love you. Thanks for coming in.
I love your hair. Love your hair.
Happy birthday again.
Thanks, baby doll.
Bye, Ernie. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Was it just really weird, Wolfie? Was it just like, because I kept saying, looking at the pictures, and I'm like, why are all those trees so brown? And then I thought, that's salt water.
I mean, it wasn't really weird. It was just different because, I live up in West Virginia, so it's so much different down there.
Real hot, but everything, all that destruction.
And when we were working, like, we got down there, we unpacked, and it was probably 11 o'clock at night. Well, we get a call probably about half an hour after we got unpacked. There was a family that was stranded in the middle of nowhere, and they needed help, but nobody could get to them. So what we did was we had a boat with us because we took a boat bunch of chainsaws, bunch of tools we figured we need.
Take your John boat with you or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we took it and took some of the stuff off, left a couple chainsaws on there. We had to cut through a couple trees to get to them. Finally got to them, got them rescued, and we're coming back. And something caught my eye. This older couple figured they would stay. Well, they ended up getting stuck up in the attic because their house had flooded.
Oh Lord!
And the ground was like that, so all that water started filling up the house, and they were stuck up in the attic. So what we ended up having to do is we had to cut a hole in the roof.
Yeah, that's what my nephew said. My nephew and a bunch of his people from the highway department went down there too. They give them time off if they wanted to go and help. They gave them time with pay. They didn't give them time and a half. They just gave them time with pay because they were like letting people come from all over the United States. And they took their John. One of the guys had a John boat, so they took the John boat and they told them to bring chainsaws, any chainsaws, hacksaws, or anything like that they could bring.
Yeah.
And then when they got, I don't know where they went, but when they got down there, they had to sign all these papers and stuff.
Yep.
Fill out all this paperwork and stuff and tell her where they come from, show all their identification and everything, and they had to put these orange stickers and tags on their all their equipment, like the chainsaws and everything.
Yeah, we had that's what we had to do, and we had done all that. And we just got unpacked and we're chilling, and within 30 minutes we got that first call. And we worked most of that day, from then on for several hours, and we didn't get a break until like the end of that day. And
did they have my brother's nephew? They had places set up like in parking lots, like Walmart and stuff. They had those for them to stay. So they were basically just living out on concrete. They were under those tents, like they just put up them canopies. That's where they stayed.
Yeah.
The Walmart parking lot.
What we did was we actually had a buddy down there, and his house is up on stilts or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
So his was high enough up where it wouldn't flood his house.
Go in there and stay.
So we ended up borrowing his place for that time because he came down and stayed at my place, and I went up there and stayed at his place.
So did you see the people that were down there helping from all over the country?
Yeah. Matter of fact, we were all over the place. So we stayed in Cape Coral, but we were at one point we were all the way down in Fort Myers.
Ball right there, please. Yes, but hand me that ball. Yeah,
we ended up. We're in Fort Myers, I think like the second day or the third day, and I mean, we got to this one fire station, and I mean the fire engines were like the water was up past the doors.
Wow.
We were literally standing there helping the firemen taking stuff out of the fire trucks because it was up in the trucks.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. So, sister, what did your daughter do? Did she evacuate like before?
No.
So actually the hurricane was hitting while she was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Her in-laws didn't evacuate neither.
Oh Lord.
That's okay. Well, when we were staying, there was a guy, and he waited until the tornado hit, and he decided to evacuate.
Oh my God.
He got stranded in his car.
Oh.
So our very first job was even before we even got there to our place where we were going to stay. Because we were like, we can't just leave this man here.
No. Most of them didn't want to leave, though.
Well, he was in the worst part was he was in like a Ford Lexus.
Yeah.
That's the worst part is he was in one of those type cars.
Yeah.
And we had we had 2 or 3 trucks. We had a big lifted truck. Then we had like a swamp buggy.
Yeah.
And then we had a almost like a monster style truck. Like it was lifted, and we had those three because we figured easy to get through the water, most mobility.
Jeez. I just kept watching that and watching that and watching it. So do they know what's the death toll now? Are they still finding people?
Well, there's a couple people still missing, but you know they ain't alive.
No. Jeez. Phew. I was just like freaking out. That was just. They say it's the worst that. That's the worst. It was worse than Katrina, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hurricane Katrina. So it's basically it was the worst in the country we've ever had, right?
Yeah.
So 500-year hurricane or whatever. You know what they're calling it? Angel girl drew me a picture. Oh, a poodle. So cute. Is that outside your house, Enid? Are you in here? It's a big old maple tree. My maple tree looks burgundy instead of red like it usually does.
Maybe it didn't get enough rain.
It's either that or, well, we had a frost.
It wasn't in front of my house. It was when I was out walking, I spotted it. And I thought it was really pretty.
That is.
Excuse me, I drank water.
Who burped? Oh, that would sound like an Enid burp. Did you spill any
That
on
was
you?
mine. I drank water. I chugged water. I was thirsty.
My dad used to tell me, did you spill any on you? God, my house has got hoarding disorder. Oh, gosh, I got to put my feet up. They're going numb on me. Oh. Now I'm making the nose of the pumpkin. I'll be glad to get this done. Oh. Father Dick?
What?
I said Father Dick.
I know it.
Brittany said what? I don't know what he's doing. He's making some kind of weird noise back there.
Uh-oh, don't bother him.
Probably choking on the weenies he roasted. I had my s'more. It wasn't too bad, but it was not as good as I thought it was going to be. That was the first time I ever had one from the campfire. God, I probably ate no telling how many bugs. There were all kinds of bugs out there. It was fun, though. Probably eat a bug or two.
That's all right.
Spiders. More protein, yeah.
I got a bad joke for you. I once knew a shy pebble who wished she was a little bolder.
Okay, say that again.
I once knew a shy pebble who wished she was a little bolder.
That's cute.
That's a cute one. That's a cute one. Cute. We've got sniffles.
I got Twizzlers stuck in my teeth.
Gosh.
It's a price I paid.
For not sharing.
I wish. And that was the last bag of the rainbow ones at Walgreens. And I spotted it and it came home. And now my family's eaten almost the entire package.
Is it just those old plain red ones or is it real good
no,
flavored
it's
ones?
a rainbow pack. It tastes like Trix.
Oh, yeah, those are good. Kim always buys those plain old red Twizzlers, and I hate those. But I like.
Oh, I eat them. Oh,
you know what I've been craving is, okay, now don't judge, and Brenda, don't judge Brenda Land either because she likes it too. The black, what are they called? We like
beans.
The what?
Plenties.
Yes, good and plenty. Oh my gosh, they had those at the Dollar Tree when we went. And I thought, I'm not going to get them because I'll eat every bit of them myself. And I didn't get them. Then when I got home, that's all I could think about. Yeah, those are good. And I like Twizzler. Does Twizzler still make the black
Yeah.
Twizzler?
Yeah, they make it.
Because I haven't seen them in a long time. Of course, I ain't been to the store in a long. I mean, I went to the store the other day, but Yeah, I love black licorice. And I love now right now it's so weird because right now they got the black jelly beans. And at Easter they never have them.
That's true.
Ain't that weird? But now they got them. They got the black jelly beans in the Halloween candy. Is that wee wee barking?
Yeah. Steve must have came home. I don't know if he's here or not.
Wee wee. Wee wee girl.
But yeah, I mean, it was a disaster down there.
Oh gosh, I can imagine.
There's Johnny.
Yeah,
But
was this Arnie, now that you okay, I'm telling you what. You need to be in an opera because that was totally talent right there. That yawn. Not everybody can yawn and do opera at the same time.
the good part was that the state paid our gas.
Yeah, that's what my nephew did. They got their gas paid and they paid for their gas for coming down there and everything. That's good though.
They paid for our gas and our food.
My nephew said they had a lot of people that brought in sandwiches and chili and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
we actually had, because we had power, but there was people that were like people that lived around there. They were bringing us food. They were
Yeah.
cooking. They cleaned our areas.
Arnie. Maya, how dare you?
Because
Are
we
you
had
gonna
power.
blame that on the cat?
Yeah, we're gonna blame it out on the cat. Arnie, it's funny.
Because we were
trying to get comfy and one sneaks out.
Mine just don't even sneak out. They just come out.
This is like the fuck go.
What was that? Oh god.
Because
Where did Kenneth
down
go?
when we were,
I'm sorry, Wolfie. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
because down when we were, there was just a line of workers. There was all kinds of people. There was linemen, just people coming to help, all kinds of people.
They still don't
Well,
all. They still don't all got electricity, do they? Still a lot of people out.
Not all of them have electricity, but what we did was we had a bunch of generators running down through there.
Yeah.
And we had a section where it was just generators for people to come and they could like use microwaves. We had microwaves, a couple fridges, a couple freezers, stuff like that. And people were bringing us food and they were cooking food there for us.
Wolfie, you know what? Your voice has changed.
Yeah, I noticed that when he first came on.
It's much deeper. It's much deeper. You don't sound like a kid no more.
Nope.
He grown up.
Just think, in 2.5 years I'll be 18.
Oh my God. Where has the time gone, sister?
I don't know.
There goes our Arnie the opera singer again. That's so funny. So funny. I am crocheting with black yarn and I don't even know what I'm doing. I hope I'm just hitting the right stitches. I get this pumpkin face done.
My voice ain't the only thing that's changed. I've changed a lot.
It's dark. It's really deep. Don't sound like a kid anymore.
My voice. I was talking to my buddy the other day. I ain't talked to him since I was in school, and that was 4 years ago. I've been virtual since then, and he said you used to sound like a little pipsqueak. Now you sound like a grown man.
I don't think women's voices change, do we? Do our voices change?
The only thing that changes with y'all women is y'all voices get louder because when y'all yell, it's 3 times louder. And the worst part is when you yell our full name.
Yeah, and when we start cackling like I just did, women when my kids said, "Mom, how come you cackle like a witch when you laugh?" I said, "I don't know.
Ah,
I've always had a real big loud mouth and a big loud cackly laugh. I can't help
Yeah.
it. I is what I is.
that's right.
Heck, I
I
got
is.
something Kenneth would want. I got an American flag on my wall back here.
Uh-oh.
Kenneth just fell plumb out. Where did he probably went to cook a chicken or something?
Probably. Well, look what else I got. I got an American flag wallet.
Is that the for the policeman? What is it?
This one up here, yes. This one here, no. It doesn't have any lines. Oh, well, don't color lines. This one up here has a I don't know if y'all can see. It's got one blue line.
Cool. Wolfie, that'd be a good
That
thing
one's for the police.
that would be a good thing for you to do is to be a police officer.
Nah, what we were talking before you got on
No,
here
he
is
said no. No. Oh no, I threw my pumpkin's nose all the way across the floor.
in the time period that I was gone, I went to boot camp for I think it was either 3 or 5 months. Because if I went to boot camp and if I want to, I can join the army and I don't have to go through boot camp because I've already been through it.
Well, how do you do that?
I'm technically a reserved person right now.
Reserved?
Sort of.
Are you an OTC?
I guess that's what you'd call it.
Now I'm all confused.
I can't think of
What
what you
about
call it.
you?
I think that's what you call it.
I made 2 eyeballs and 1 nose. No, wait a minute. I made 2 noses and 1 eye. I'm just talking about my pumpkin. Don't pay no attention. I crocheted the wrong
I think
thing.
that's what you call it, OTC or whatever, however you say it. I can't say it right.
What is?
But
Ain't that something you do in high school or something?
I'm in high school.
I know. Reserved. I forgot what it's. Okay, wait. Let me ask Alexa. Alexa, what is ROTC stand for?
Recruit.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle, a pig's aunt. Hang on, I'll ask Siri. When Alexa don't know nothing, Siri. What, Kim? You should hear what he said.
What?
Kim, that was disgusting. Oh my God. He said something nasty, and that was not nice. Kim, you're a heathen and you're a heathen.
Well, maybe he better go confess.
Shoot, he ain't Catholic. Okay. Hang on. Hey Siri, what does ROTC stand for?
OTC means
no, not over the counter. I didn't say OTC.
Do you want to hear the remaining one?
No, she'll talk. Goodbye, Siri. I said, for Pete's sake.
Ask Amazon what Alexa. Ask
Hey,
Alexa
Siri.
what military
What does
term for ROTC
ROTC stand for?
To get started, just ROTC means like in the US Reserve Officers Training Corps.
Yeah, Reserve Officers Training Corps. You're right, Wolfie. Reserve Officers Training Corps is for high school students.
Yep.
There you go. I knew it was something like that. I called him to remember. I think my sister did ROTC. Was it her that did ROTC? Shoot,
I've been doing that and then construction work and then going down to Florida and doing that.
Windows is a group of several proprietary graphical operating system families developed and marketed by Microsoft.
I don't know what that was, but
it's funny. So I'm a Washington Commanders fan through and through. I don't call them the Commanders, but on here I will, only for the fact that you got some people on channels it's just my personal opinion. I don't know what y'all's opinion on it is. So I'll just
opinion
say
on what? On sports?
On Washington Commanders having to change your name from.
Change your name from the Redskins.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't. I don't know nothing. I knew that the Redskins was considered prejudice, but
They
I know.
FedEx, UPS,
Pick this
and
up your butt notch.
all their
Not
sponsors,
I'm looking for my
all their
pocket.
sponsors threatened to pull out from under them if they didn't change their name. So they end up changing it to the Commanders. But
Okay, so that was the Redskins.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So what about the Chiefs? Are they going to make them change their name?
I asked that. That was my exact question.
Kimmel loves the Chiefs. That's his thing. So he's over here cussing, and there's no sense in that. You will go to confession tomorrow.
But the funny thing is, I'm a Redskins fan all the way, and I collect that stuff. Like matter of fact, I have 2 Coca-Cola bottles from 1983.
I have Redskin. I got Redskin because I got slapped.
Matter of fact, right here.
What is that? Candy bars?
Bookmarks.
Cool. Kim, was there any candy left, by the way?
No.
You're such a liar. You guys ate. You ate 4 s'mores apiece, you fatsos. I had 1.
I got a sugar rush. That's why I can't sit down. I'm about to burn
They got a stash of candy somewhere.
Never eat all my candy. It's my birthday.
I thought Helen
Yeah, but I don't want cake. I already had cake. I want chocolate now.
I want cake.
Okay, who else wants cake? We have lemon cake with lemon frosting and ice. Okay, Wolf, you want some birthday cake?
No, I had a Coke cake earlier, and it was bright pink.
Okay, so we got 3 birthday cakes. No, we got 2 birthday cakes and ice cream and 1 chocolate bar, please. Wolf, you want a chocolate bar?
Sure, why not?
Want a cigarette?
No.
Want a wacky
No,
weed?
I don't smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes. Well, I
Good
take
for
it back.
you.
I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke vapes.
Well, that'll make you a jittery and you won't be able to sleep.
Bull crap. I can drink coffee and go straight to sleep.
Bull crap. It sounds like
It's Nancy.
That's what I always say. Bull crap.
I can drink coffee and go straight to sleep. I can drink Mountain Dew and go straight to sleep.
That's because you're young and you work hard. When you're an old
I
fat
can drink
lady.
Okay, I don't understand this.
That's when
I
you're
can
an old
drink a
fat
5-hour
lady.
energy drink. I can drink a 5-hour energy drink and go straight to sleep.
What are you doing in there, Kim?
I can't find my pocket knife. It's like 2 or 3.
Well, you know what? Your pocket knife is where you laid it down last.
It was probably on this table.
No, it was not on that table. I did not touch your stuff. I did not. I didn't eat. Oh my God, Lord
Hey,
Jesus.
Wolf Dog, vaping is bad for your lungs.
Yes,
You know that?
yes, it is bad for my lungs. But the fact is,
I'm
it
doing
helps.
okay, Nancy. I hope you're doing well.
It helps me with multiple things. One, I have really bad anxiety. It helps with that. 2, it also helps me with I have separation anxiety also, not just regular anxiety. So it helps me with that too.
It helps you deal with stupid people, don't it, Wolfie?
Yes, that too. Because sometimes I get aggravated because somebody will ask me some stupid question they already know the answer to, and instead of punching them in the face, I'll just take a puff of this and I'll be, woosah.
Everybody's talking about my tough pants. Oh, I lost my
I have
shampoo.
anxiety, and I have children that are, anyway, and a lot of stress, and I don't vape or any of that stuff. You have to learn how to cope with negative emotions without a self-destructive habit, because there's teenagers that do that vaping that have died. And people think it's benign, but it's not benign. And if you want to go into something that's physically strenuous like the army, that might preclude you from, if you damage your, like, lungs are delicate things. They're not just bags of air that you can put whatever you want in there, and they're just gonna bounce right back.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that my son will encounter that kind of stuff, and I've warned him multiple times that not to vape or smoke or anything, because it's a waste of money, and it's dangerous. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you like running or lifting or swimming or
Oh yeah, I do that
cycling,
all. I do that all the
basketball.
time.
If you feel aggravated, you feel stressed or anxious, do those things, because they will be
Usually
good
when
for
I
your
feel
mental.
aggravated or angry, I just punch a wall.
Yeah, that's
I
not good,
punch
because
my
then
husband.
you end up
When I get
having to punch
aggravated
the
and stressed
wall
out,
and
I
you
punch
break
the
your
wall.
knuckles. So you have to
Yeah.
find a better outlet
It's either
for your.
punch the wall, it's either punch the wall or punch the person in front of me.
Yeah,
I like
that's
to
not
punch
good.
husbands. I'll punch anybody's husband for them if they need it.
Yeah, I don't hit people. I
See,
just
the only person I'll hit is somebody if they don't. And I don't know anybody else's opinion on
Just
this,
don't hit girls.
but you talk on. Yeah, I don't hit girls, but if it's a guy and you talk
Why I
about my
punch you?
No, why you punch?
if you mess with any of my siblings
You're
or
not
say
born.
anything about any of
Don't
my
talk about
siblings,
already. She died, and that makes me
I'll
miss.
hate breaking news.
You're not woman enough.
yeah, I
Especially
don't.
with my one sister because I'm really close with her.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Actually, I don't, because I don't have siblings, but
I like to punch my
you
sister.
don't. Nobody wants their sibling to be called names or beat up or anything. But
Well, even if
you're
somebody
headed
said
down
something
a
about one of my
dangerous
parents,
path using violence to solve problems. You'll end up being arrested, and then you'll get a criminal record for assault. You have to
yes,
find a way. I mean, it's not okay for people to do bad things to your siblings, but always turning to the fist to make it better, it only makes things worse. And unfortunately, I speak from experience, not necessarily my own, but I know being a teenager is hard. It was hard when I was one, and it sucked. I didn't enjoy it very much, but I played
I'll put
baseball,
it
and
easily. My life it's been a little chaotic. My
yeah,
biological mom's in jail.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna say exactly why. I'll just say one of my siblings is dead because of it.
Oh my.
I'm very sorry.
Gosh,
It's
Um,
terrible.
know that. I'm sorry, hon.
but yeah, that happened. She's in jail, so I don't get to see her. I live with my biological dad and my stepmom. I don't really get along with them too well. It's been one of those fight situations. Um, plus a bunch of other crap. One of my
Yeah.
friends' moms killed my best friend's sister, killed my best friend, and then killed herself.
Oh my.
Goodness, that is horrible. We have so much
Plus,
chaos
I've had a
and
couple
horrible
buddies
things.
commit suicide. So
I'm really
Yeah.
sorry. That's too
Wow.
much for anyone to handle. Can you?
Especially a
I'm assuming
kid.
you're still going to high school. I hope.
yeah,
Is there a social worker or counselor at your school? Because
yeah, I talk to them, but it's one of
make
those things.
every appointment.
I usually talk to my youngest sister because me and her have one of those really close relationships, and we understand each other a lot more than
That's good.
other people understand me.
Yeah.
Sometimes siblings only have each other to turn to, and that's a blessing when you have a good relationship with one of your siblings. My sisters and I, you know,
Yeah.
my sister that's just a little bit like 18 months older than me. She is like both my siblings. I mean, me and my older sister, we've had a few disagreements and stuff in our life, but nothing major, But having a sibling, there's your good friends, but having a sibling that that you're close to, that's a blessing. That is a pure blessing to be close to your siblings and not fight with your siblings.
Yeah,
A lot of people there's a lot of sibling rivalry, and that's just a normal thing. But
Yeah, well, me and her, we don't have that civil rivalry. We
that's
have
good.
more of we're more of competitive. We
Well,
like
but
to
more
try to
like
outdo
friends,
each other.
but also more like friends, not only brother and sister, but friends. That's
Yeah,
a wonderful thing. Yep, that is. My oldest brother, or not my oldest brother, my brother that died when I was 18, he was like our rock. He was our sibling that was like our rock, like
yeah.
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
then,
see, from my family, I'm the one that's like that because mom's in jail. We all have different dads. Um, my oldest brother is on drugs and stuff, isn't on the right path. So
oh,
we all kind of pushed him out of our lives. My other sisters, they don't have like that older
okay,
brother to be there for them. So I am like the overprotective brother, even when it
right,
comes to them. Yeah, they're 24 and 26 years old, but I'm still going to be overprotective of them. That's just how I am.
right, yeah,
Even with my younger sisters, I'm like that. It's just one of those things. I'm one of those people. I want to be there for my family, and I want to be there to protect the ones I love, and I'll do anything for them.
right.
You gotta look after yourself before you can take care of anyone else, though.
Yeah, see, I didn't really have a childhood because I had to grow up quick and I had to learn to take care of myself first because I had to end up taking care of my two youngest sisters, which I have one that's a year younger than me, and then I have one that's 2 years younger than me. I had to take care of them for 3 or 4 years. Um, so I didn't really have a childhood because I was taking care of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things. I had to grow up a little faster than most people, but it is what it is.
Right. Well,
It's better to learn.
you have a
It was one of
good.
those things I had to learn a lot quicker than most, but I
I'm proud
learned
of
it.
you because you have a good, mature attitude, and that's when you just said it is what it is. That proves you're mature right there. Because
Yep,
a lot of people your age wouldn't say it is what it is, and that's a mature attitude to have, and I'm very proud of you. That goes to show right there you're doing the best you can, and you know that's all we can do. We do the
yeah,
best
just roll
we
with
can.
the punches.
That's exactly right. That's another good one. That's another one. I'm very proud of you. That's exactly right. We roll with the punches, and it ain't always easy.
Nope.
No.
Ain't
Nope.
never easy.
It ain't never
No.
easy. You
But
know.
I started going to church a lot more, and one of the things I've heard a lot lately, and it's really stuck with me, is God gives God gives His strongest warriors the hardest battles.
Yeah, you know what? It's I think what it is now, it's the saying God never gives you more than you can handle, and even when you think you're not handling it, you are. People are.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Brenda can tell you that, what she's had to go through, you know,
Yeah.
but we're always handling it. Even though we think we're not, we are.
Yeah, we're going
I
to
get my moments. I can't handle it sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
I
mean, we
feel
all
that.
have that. We all have those moments where we break down and we've we feel like we've had too much put on us and we just break. It's not that we're actually breaking, it's that we've taken what we should have talked about to other people. We've bottled that up and now it's coming back and it's too much.
Well, I'm glad I'm forgetting things. I'm glad
Me
I'm
too.
you know, I can't, like, there are things that I have absolutely forgot about. And I'm thankful that I have. Like, as mean, I dream about them. That's the only time I really remember them. I'm like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that. And they were bad things. And I think that's God's way of protecting us.
True.
As we get older, help us forget, you know? Dear Lord, Father, are you okay? Would you make a picture?
Make a wooden hatchet.
Now it's funny though because since we're on this type of subject, I got it's a weird question, but it's a question.
Yeah, I know. I got some broken.
Do you all think there's a parallel universe out there?
What?
Do you all think there's a parallel universe out there?
No, I think that regular one is enough. I don't know.
I don't know if there's a parallel universe, but if there is, I want to go there because I want to be rich when I get there.
Okay, so
Yeah,
am
I
I-
don't know.
What if it's the opposite of what we are?
Though, or I don't know.
A parallel universe.
I'm too tired to brain things on complicated.
I want to be as rich there as I am poor here.
Intangible things like that.
I'm one of those people where I feel like there's a parallel universe, but that's not the only universe. I feel like there's multiple universes out there.
Oh yeah, I can relate with you there. And you know what?
For example, I always thought Fruit Loop was spelled Frooty.
What? Fruit Loop. Okay, wait a minute. Back up the train and say that again. I got confused there. Say that again.
So me and friends, we always thought Fruit Loops was spelled Froty.
That's fruity.
I think it's Froot, but don't quote me on that.
Are you
they spell it normally. They spell it normally, and that's where
At any rate,
that's where
Trix
we're
is
thinking.
superior to Fruit Loop.
Yeah,
because they're
that's where we're
pushing.
thinking. What about in a parallel universe or in a different universe?
Okay,
It could be spelled that way.
kind of sounds like you're heading toward the Mandela effect.
Yes, that's exactly where I'm getting at. The
Well,
Mandela effect.
I have a deep and difficult question for everyone. What's better, Lucky Charms or Trix?
Lucky Charms.
Neither.
Lucky
Charms is the best.
Well, I never buy store brand cereal, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I can't stand generic. It gives me bad memories of my horrible childhood. So, I usually, if it's possible, if like it's hard to get regular cereal, I just won't eat it and let my kids have at it.
I'll eat it from the kids. I'll steal candy from a baby if I want.
We have boxes of Trix and all kinds of things. But
That's right.
I didn't eat ice cream for the entire of 2020.
Remind me to never bring candy around you.
Hey, if a baby's got candy and I want it, I will say, "Hey, baby, look at the bird." And then
I'm mad I don't have any chocolate. I should have bought chocolate. That was a foot bullet.
No, you ain't gotta buy candy. You ain't gotta buy no candy. Just wait until the end of the month.
Yeah, I know. I actually have bags of candy. I have soda, chips, all kinds of stuff. But that's for the trick-or-treaters because word has spread in my neighborhood. All the children know that there is going to be an epic Halloween treat table at the end of my driveway. So I have to.
That wouldn't last.
Make sure I have a lot. What?
If I bought up candy and chips for the kids,
you have to buy them again.
I have a lot of self-control.
That's right.
Self-restraint. So
my fat carcass, there can't be no candy in this house. I'm like a bloodhound.
I won't touch it. I'm weird that way.
Not me. You have to sniff. I'm like a bloodhound. I'll sniff it out. I don't care how good they hide it. They can put it in the fireproof loft box. I'll get in there. If there's candy,
me and my buddies, we have the whole entire route planned out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I always did that when I was a kid too. But I stopped trick or treating when I was 12 because I was really tall, and some mean lady was like, "Aren't you too old for this?" And that's the last time I ever trick or treated.
Yeah, I had a lady tell me that, and I
devastated me. It was my favorite thing.
I'm 15 and I'm 6 foot, so I'm taller than most kids.
I don't believe in ageism, so if you're wearing a costume, you can trick or treat. That's my bottom line. If you're 2 or 102, you got a costume, you can trick or treat. I don't do ageism.
Yeah, I'm either gonna be like this year, I haven't decided. I'm either gonna be a cowboy or a football player.
I'm
Be a
both.
football
I'm
player.
big
They
ass.
make it really hilarious, like way overly large muscles or something.
Yeah, that's what I was
Make it a
planning on.
caricature
If
of a
if I'm a football player, I'm gonna shove pillows
Yeah, that'd
on
be
each of
really
my
funny. I'd
arms.
probably
I
die
don't need no pillows. I got enough fat to
crack up
do it.
laughing. What?
I'm fat enough. I don't need no pills. I can't even dress up like Santa Claus. I can't even dress up like Santa Claus because they don't make a costume big enough. I'm telling you.
Where did that go from? Where did that go from being a football
Hey,
player and shoving pillows up your arms to
Well, my arms
being
is
Santa
fat.
Claus?
Oh God, she's got her pussy in the picture. I mean, her pussy. so I mean, your pussy cat. I got a.
You're shocking.
Nah.
I got a TY kid. I got a TY pumpkin. Wolfie, stop making me laugh. Okay. I got. What happened? What just happened? What just happened?
Halloween cat. Good grief. Silly people.
Yeah, I got one of those. Mine's a pumpkin, like little bitty short legs.
Oh, but mine's a cat. Meow.
I got a pumpkin. I got it for my birthday.
Oh, wait,
what
did
in
I
God's-
annoy your
Wolfie
cat?
is making me Wolfie. This
The cat's like, who wants that? I'm gonna kick her on butt.
What are we laughing at? What in the tarnation? Oh, Wolfie's making me. Thank you.
I'm gonna go swimming tomorrow again. To go to the big fancy pool. Oh yeah.
What are we laughing at, Wolfie? For God's sake, you're getting me in trouble. Sister's gonna knock me out of here and
That's
say,
cute, Arnie.
"No more birthday parties for this crazy old woman."
I
Well,
want
okay.
Conure. When
That's
my
right.
Conures
Once
are
you
gone, I want to
don't
pet.
get
I want
no more.
budgies. I want to train my budgies to sit on my finger and fly to me and stuff. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at Arnie's got. Look what Arnie's got.
He got the pussy too. My budgies will peck your eyeballs out.
Oh, because they see their cage as their safe place.
Well,
So if you're invading it, then I've been watching a
What
bunch
would
of
you have?
videos on bird psychology. Hey, it's fanatic connecting guru.
That's brother. That's bruh. That's bruh.
Bruh? What?
Bruh. You like it? Like
Well,
the kids
have
say-
you morphed into a 16-year-old? Or
Yeah, that's how the
because your
kids will
name's
say.
Bruh. That's what my
Yeah,
son
that's
says all the time.
that's
Bruh.
what I'm doing. I'm mocking the kids because they say, "Hey, bruh.
Yeah.
Hey, bruh, what's
So I
up?"
do it back to him. I'll be like, bruh, and then he thinks it's funny and laughs.
No,
So-
we don't say bruh. We say bro.
No, no.
Well, some kids
You're
say
getting older,
bruh.
wolf dog. They say bruh. They don't even make a whole O sound. It's like BRUH. Bruh.
I say BO, as in body odor.
And then there's a
Like
new
bro.
one, sus. And I think that means suspicious or suspect, but I'm not completely certain what sus means.
What, sus?
Yeah, my son says sus. I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
All right, that one I can explain. So, sus is when somebody's acting weird or suspicious.
Ah.
Sus is?
Interesting. Could an object be sus, or is it just people that are sus?
Sus?
Literally an object, an animal, a person, anything can be sus, pretty much.
Yeah.
I
We
knew I
need
heard
a
that.
kid lingo to, or Wolf will be our translator when we encounter strange language.
You got to watch Enid. She'll call you a dude. You know how we got on
Oh.
to. You know how we got
I'm
on
a Gen
to.
Xer. That's what we do, dude. Right?
I know. But
Ronnie?
his sister got on to.
Ronnie's
What
sleeping.
was his name?
Dude. Although
King
I
of
started saying oofda instead of saying the F word. When my nerve hurts, I say oofda instead of saying something else.
Yeah, we
Okay,
go
it's
to
not
the point
oofta,
where
it's not oofta, it's oof.
Okay, bruh.
No,
bruh.
it's from like Minnesota or something. Oofda. They use that as a multi-purpose
Oh, yeah.
But
So-
it's just an expression.
So that there is pretty much an alternate term
universe.
for bleep or if somebody was to say the F word.
Yeah, well, I have a pensioner.
If you want to say that word, come to me when we're stressed out.
It's really hard for me not to use profanity. Yeah. Nerve pain is special. It's a special kind of hell. I wouldn't wish on anyone. But I think Brenda might relate to what I'm talking about.
Well,
back problems are terrible. So
But,
I don't even young people is take care of your back. It'll take care of you. If you don't take care of your back, you'll be boned. But there's people in their 20s that have
boning. What now? What are you talking about?
Oh, my back. I can tell you right now. When I get into my 50s, my back's going to be screwed.
Oh, that's not good.
I do carpentry work. From what I've been told, I do carpentry work, and from what I've been told,
Father, give me
always
some cake.
bend with your knees. Don't lift with your back. That is imperative. And work on your core strength because
I don't want that ball. It's got dog hair in it.
Your back doesn't have to do all the work.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's like 21 or 22, and I'm always hollering at him not to abuse his back. I'm like, don't end up like me. It's pure hell. So don't do it. But I can
most of the heavy lifting I do is
sister can tell you about how bad. Tell them about your back, sister. She knows.
Yeah, chat about that.
She knows what pain is.
I'm about to call tonight. Does somebody else want to go live?
No, I want to go to Las Vegas.
You want to go what?
To Las Vegas.
I want to go to Vegas. Take me with you. Jeez.
Nah, I'm too old to go to Vegas.
Yeah, I'm decrepit.
You're never too old to go to Vegas.
I don't gamble or smoke.
Yeah, but I
drink.
can't.
I just want to hang out by a pool.
I can't go to Vegas.
All right, but you can go to Las Vegas and be like, "Hey, look, I went to Las Vegas."
Yeah, I've never been there.
Might get stabbed.
And they make jokes about what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Shoot.
No, I got a pair of socks. I got a pair of socks that are from Vegas, and they say, "What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas."
Mm-hmm. Not if you know me, because I'll tell you everything and anything. You may not want to.
It's got the little, you know, that incognito thing. It's got that on it.
Oh, cool.
Cynthia said, "What the heck?" She's back, Cynthia.
Can you drive, Wolf?
You going back tomorrow?
I got my permit, but I ain't got my driver's license.
Is anyone teaching you to drive or helping you practice?
Leave now.
Teaching you to drive?
No, I taught myself how to drive.
Oh.
Yeah,
get that squared away ASAP because not being able to drive is very life limiting. You'll gain so much freedom from, and be careful.
YouTube don't let people see when nobody's home anymore.
Huh?
Yeah, it's been a while, Cynthia.
Everybody doesn't. People are saying all over YouTube that they're not getting notifications. They were real good about it for a while, and then now they're getting real bad about it again. People not notifications.
Just leave the person's channel and load it in a tab, and keep compulsively refreshing it. That's what I do.
Please. Got a spoon because I'm kind of dumb, you know.
All right, come on, everybody. Wrap it up here.
Thank you for the birthday, sister. You're very welcome,
Happy
sister.
birthday, Happy birthday.
Oh, we didn't even sing happy birthday to Noni.
Good night, Auntie Brenda.
Everybody in the chat.
Happy birthday tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye, everybody. I'm going to go eat cake and watch a scary movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to go watch Hocus Pocus too.
Good night, Arnie.
Love y'all.
Brenda.
Thanks, Father Dick.
Peace out.
Okay.